wide. And I just want you to sit back into those heels, but still keep an active spine, belly button in and come back up. So we're not collapsing the back. Just want you to scoot back and start to engage the glutes and the hamstrings, because this is what we are going to be working on in our first round. So belly button pulling in, beautiful. Okay, 2 more here. Keep squeezing the glutes if you can as you come up. Bringing those knees slightly together. This time you're going to extend the right leg out and raise up. Now the reason we're not raising it very high is I just want you to push that hip, right hip to the ground. Raise the left hand up if you can handle it. If this is within your practice today, hold it here. Push the ground away with that right hand. Squeeze the glutes. Reach for the left hand, reach with the right foot. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more big breath in. Keep pulling that belly button in. We're going to do 3 reps for knee to elbow. Round that back. Pull that belly button in as you extend. Remember, try and keep the right hip pointed towards the floor. Good. As you exhale, last one. And inhale and reach. Beautiful. Drop those legs and hands back down. Extend that left leg. Square off the hips as you raise that left foot. And then raise the right hand. Belly button pulling in. Pushing the ground away. And hold. Keep reaching with your hand. Pulling the belly button in. Reaching with the foot, 3 reps here, knee to elbow. And if you can't manage knee to elbow, you can hold that position. It is a good isometric hold for your abdominals. Hold it up, dropping those hands, dropping the feet, sitting back into those heels, and we're just going to do a few thoracic mobility exercises. So grabbing the right hand, tucking the elbow towards the inside left elbow and open up. So belly button in and open. So we're trying to get our elbow as high as we can to the sky. Follow your gaze and just breathe into this area. Belly button in, spine is in neutral. Just 3 more here. Good, last one. Beautiful, dropping that hand back, replacing the left hand behind your ear, and open the elbow up towards the sky. Good. I really, really like this one. It helps me open up my back, especially if you started out in the morning. This is a really good one. Couple more, we're going to go straight into our first round of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Beautiful. Grabbing the resistance band if you have it. You're going to take it over and come to scoot down onto your back. We're going to come to glute bridges, heels, knees and hips in alignment, and pulse up. Keep pushing the heels into the ground, raising the hips up, and pause. 10 seconds rest here. Here, when you're ready, come back down, heels nice and close to your glutes. Squeeze the glutes up. Now, if you wanted added extra, and if you've got the band, I want you to push your knees outwards and just slight pulse outwards as you come up for 20 seconds. Yeah? Couple more. This goes super fast. On that 10 seconds, pause and hold up. Now this is an additional option. You don't need to take it. You can just take a 10-second rest. As we're here, our work is going to be pulsing outwards. So we're going to keep the hips up. This is round 3, guys. And squeeze the glutes. I can definitely feel my glutes engage. Purely because the 10-second isometric hold does make a massive difference. Okay, pause here, 10-second hold, and we're going to come back to our original pulses. Okay, so pause here, belly button in, squeeze the glutes, drop down and push back up. Remember, we're not trying to arch the back. I want to try and pull my rib cage down towards the pelvis. And if it's easier, place your hands onto the floor and ground yourself here. Couple more seconds. We're going to pause for 10 seconds, but we're going to pulse, okay? So pulse outwards. Hold it there. Keep pulling that belly button in. That was round 4, guys. Super, super quick, right? Drop your hips down. Take yourself over to your side. If you've got the band, hold it here and squeeze over. So we're going to go straight into some clams. If you prefer resting your head, fantastic, rest it. If you're like me, we are going to hold here for 10 seconds on our rest. Again, this is optional. You do not need to take it. We're going to hold here. That was round 1. We've got 3 more to go. These go super, super fast. So I really, really like these exercises. Because by the time you get used to it, you have to change, right? So keep pulling that belly button in. Keep squeezing the glutes. Heels are together, knees out wide. Just one more isometric hold. We're going to hold here, and I'm going to switch it up for round 3 and 4, okay? So keep pulling that belly button in. Beautiful. Pulses, off we go. Your glutes should be firing now, so we're targeting the glute meads. And really pulling in that belly button so we can feel all the trunk holding and controlling. Beautiful. 5 more seconds. Instead of a hold, we're going to pulse, okay? So we're going to lift your whole leg up and we're going to pulse back. Pulse. Couple seconds. Keep squeezing the glutes and taking the heel back. Bring it back in for our last round of clams. If your glutes weren't firing before, they definitely will be now. Good. 10 more seconds worth of pulses and we go back to kickbacks, okay? And then we get to do this all on the other side. Beautiful. Lift that heel up and kick back. So you will find extra resistance with a band, but you will still feel a resistance without, okay? So I'm going to get you to flip over really quickly. Take yourself over, opposite side, clams. Try and keep that heel as close as you can to the opposite. We are going to hold for our 10-second rest and pause. This is a tough one. You might feel that this side is engaged quicker because it was obviously holding that stability, that stable leg at the bottom. So you're definitely going to feel this one. So if you're thinking, how am I feeling this one quickly? That's why. Good. You got one more pause here and then we start into our kickbacks. So a couple more pulses. Keep squeezing that knee up nice and high and pause. See if you can really stretch that band. Push that knee outwards. Keep squeezing the glutes, belly button in and pulse. Really keep driving that knee up as high as you can. I know it's going to shorten your range of movement as your glutes are starting to fire. Completely normal. Keep pushing. Beautiful. Lift that whole leg up and kick back. Squeeze the glutes. Belly button in as you kick. Last round of pulses. Back into the clams. Heels together. Good. Couple more seconds. And lift and kick. Last one. We're going to go to prone leg raises next. So again, we're targeting the glutes, we're targeting the hamstrings, and now we're targeting into the upper back. Drop yourself down and forehead down, lift those legs. Keep squeezing the glutes, couple more seconds here. Beautiful, and relax. Now this will definitely set us up for the next round. So keep your forehead low, belly button pulled in, pushing the hips into the floor and raising up those legs. Don't worry if your legs aren't going up very high, just keep trying to pull them apart if you've got the band, and keeping the heels up to the sky. Good, just 2 more rounds here, just rest for 10 seconds. Keep breathing. And lift. Good. Last 10 seconds, keep pushing. And pause. Good, 10 seconds rest. If you're feeling anything in your lower back, just windscreen wipe those legs. When you're ready, come back into the straight line position and lift, squeeze the glutes. Good, keep it moving. Couple more seconds. And rest. Take your forehead into the floor, relax the feet and hold it there. And breathe. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to keep my band where it is, just out of comfort. Toes, heels together, fingertips, thumbs together, and diamond press it up. So belly button pulled in. I'm going to push the ground away and squeeze my glutes, squeeze my abdominals, pushing up so I can extend those arms and rest. So on this one, remember, I'm creating a nice diamond with my fingers and thumbs, belly button pulled in, toes together, activate those legs, and kneecaps are off the floor. Keep squeezing, keep pulling that belly button in. Try and keep those feet on the floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So this is great for triceps, chest, lower down with control, and your recti spinae muscles. So we've warmed it up in the first round. This is our next round. We've just got 2 more sets on this one. Pushing the ground away. Try not to let your belly hang. We're pulling our belly button in, squeezing our glutes. And don't worry about the height. I just want you to feel the belly button pulling in, and you're pushing the ground away with those hands, and rest. Last one on this one. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs, extend those elbows and flex. Squeeze together and flex. Keep looking down into the floor, keeping your head in neutral. Last one. Beautiful. I'm going to come all the way to my side this time. I'm going to grab my inside arm to my shoulder and my outside hand onto the floor. We're going to go for a tricep modification. So I'm going to get you to push up and then back down again. So push up with the top hand, back down again. This is where you're really going to feel those triceps. Still keep pulling that belly button in. Last one. And rest. Now if you weren't feeling your triceps in the first 4 rounds with our diamond press, you're definitely going to feel it now. Remember, left hand on right shoulder, right hand down. Push, push, push. Lower with control. And again. Good, last one. Beautiful. Now if the band is annoying you or irritating you, best time is just to scoot it away. Set back into position. 2 more rounds. Big push and lower. Really extend that top hand, pushing into the floor. Last one. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad this is the last set. This is a real killer for the triceps. Pushing that right hand into the floor, pushing away with that body. Off you go. Keep breathing. Good, let's get 2 more out here. Last one, keep it strong. Beautiful. If you had more reps than me, fantastic. So proud of you. Quickly switch over, replacing that right hand on the left shoulder this time, and push up with the left elbow. Big push. Let's go. So if you want your legs out, completely fine. I did that on the first round. If you want a little bit of support, bend the knees, heels towards bum. Last one. Have we only got 3 more rounds here? Oh my goodness. Remember, right hand on left shoulder, left hand down, big push. Let's go. These 10 seconds fly by when we're having a rest, right? Whew. Keep pushing. Beautiful. Rest. 2 more rounds, then we get to do some core. And off we go. Last 5 seconds and rest. Give it a little bit of a shake if you're feeling the fatigue already. Okay, last round, keep it strong, let's go. Five seconds to go. Beautiful. Take yourself over onto your back. I'm just going to move my mat slightly. And we're going to go straight into style crunches. For those who know this one, arms out, legs out, pull in with control, draw back. So squeeze in the glutes, legs out wide. Remember, you can do the modification. For those who know this one, opposite leg, yeah? Last 5 seconds, and hold, 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 hold. For those who do not want to hold in our rest period, completely fine. For those who are coming with me, let's go straight into a dynamic crunch. Remember, we're not using momentum here. Belly button slowly taking us down, core bringing us back up, not our backs. Last one. This time, hold here, legs up, pause here. Chest lifted, shoulders down. Now the good thing about this one is, yeah, we're using the rest as some work, but remember, we're not doing that many reps here. I know I say high intensity intervals. The thing is, I would rather you do quality reps than way more volume, way more reps, and not so good quality, yeah? Pause here for those who want to work a little bit harder. Legs straight up. You can keep holding the thighs or you can open up. So you've got 2 options. Beautiful. Lower down with control. Pull back in. Squeeze the glutes. Remember, we're only here for a couple of rounds. This is our last one. 5 seconds to go. We're going to hold at the bottom, hold out everything off the floor apart from our back, pushing our back into the floor. Last 5 seconds. I know it's burning. And relax. Oh my goodness, just pause here. Try and get your breath back. We've got 1 more round of 4 exercises, and then you are done today. So yeah, the 10 seconds seem like super fast, but this whole routine just gives you that added bit of push, and then you're able to get back to your day or start your day if you're doing this in the morning. So breathe here, give 3 more breaths, try and slow down that heart rate so we can fire it back up in our final round. Just pressing the timer on, we're going to go straight into some dead bugs. So with our dead bug position, feet up, hands up, right leg, left arm, come back up. Left leg, right arm. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Push that lower back into the floor. Beautiful. Squeeze that belly button in and hold position. So this is our rest position. For those who wanted to just drop your feet down and do arms or legs only, perfectly fine. If you're coming with me, this time we're going to do same arm, same leg, and just create that little bit of difference with that body. Pushing that lower back into the floor, squeeze the belly button towards the spine. Now if you wanted to lift your head up just for some extra resistance, perfectly fine. Hold here for 10 seconds. Belly button pulling in. This time we're going to do knee tap and knee tap, okay? So we're going to go knee tap, extend both arms, knee tap, extend both arms, knee tap, extend both arms, knee tap. So you can either tap the leg, same arm, same knee, or you can do opposite. So as soon as you tap, both arms should go back, and if you really want to push, both legs go back too. Pause here. This is what we're going to do in our final round. I'll give you a little bit of a teaser on the last one. Tap, tap, both arms go back, and legs go back. So tap, tap both knees. Keep it going, push that lower back into the floor. Remember, if this is a bit too difficult, revert back to the first or second set. And make sure your lower back is into the floor. Pause, knees in, and just rock from side to side. Commando planks are next. Switching yourself over, short rest, plank position, drop down to your elbows. Push up and down. Remember, if you do need a pause, if you do need a break, grab some water, pause the video. Last one, drop your hips down, push yourself up to a Sphinx pose. Just get your breath back here. We're going to do the whole thing again. So elbows down, hips lift, up to a plank position, down to the elbows, up to a plank. Keep pulling that belly button in, hold it here, drop down, open up the chest. We've only got 2 more like that. Keep pulling that belly button in, open up the chest, heels into the floor, toes down, push up to a plank, back down. Remember to alternate which hand you push up on. Last one, drop down, open up the chest. You are on your last one here. Keep opening up the chest, belly button pulled in. Good. Really drive those heels back, push up with the palms, down with the hips. 5 seconds. Pause down to the floor. Lift up that chest. We're going to side crunches next. So we're going to roll over onto our side. Left arm underneath the left shoulder. Bring both legs up and lower. Now, if this is a bit too difficult, bend the knees and reach for the outside toe. Keep pulling that belly button in for 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Pause. If you wanted to stay lifted for some isometric work. If you did want to rest, just pause here. Top arm raise and off we go. Keep pulling that belly button in. So good for your obliques, for your waist. Definitely going to feel this in the abdominals. Good, last one. And pause. So take the opportunity just to rest. We're going to go for side cruncher lifts this time. Feet into the floor, elbow down, top hand on top, pulse up, and then drop back down again. Up, drop back down. So you can go for the first option. For those who want to work tiny bit harder, top hand lifts, take it over the head. 3, 2, pause, hold it here. This is our only isometric hold. We're not going to do this on the last one because we're going to need to switch sides, okay? So, pulse here. Last round of 20 seconds. Keep pulling that belly button in. Keeping it strong. Drive the elbow into the floor. Lift the hips up. Last 5. Beautiful. Lift and drop it back down again. We're going to do the whole sequence, but on the right side this time. Dropping our right elbow, lifting up top hand up, and come to crunch. So remember, if you wanted to bend the knees, bring it in as close as you can. If you wanted to lift it up, straight legs it is. Beautiful. Rest. Pause here just for a moment. Keep pulling that belly button in. And round 2, off we go. This is our final exercise today. We've only got 2 rounds with a 20 seconds and you are done. That's it. That is your routine. Stick with me. Keep pulsing, keep pulling. And lower. Remember, if you're coming with me, remember you can do those last 2 exercises again, or if you want to take it up another notch, pushing yourself up to a side plank, lifting that top hand right to the back of the head, drop and lift. Pulling up from the bottom hip, lifting that entire body. Good. One more pulse. Hold, hold, hold. This is our only isometric hold on the side plank. Stick with me. Keep pulling in. If you are coming with me, you can either take your hand right back down, pulse, or stay up. Lift up with that left hand. Pull up. Squeeze the glutes. Beautiful. Take yourself back over to the floor. Pull that belly button in. Take it all the way down to the ground. Just give yourself a little bit of a pause. In this position, just want you to take your legs from side to side. Just windscreen wipe the legs. If you felt anything in your lower back, this is a really, really good one to take away some tension around that spine. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in, just take this moment just to pause and ground yourself. We're not really going to do a bit of a cool down. If you do require one, have a look at the videos that are already posted. What we're going to try and do is just slow down our breath and just enjoy this moment of calm and relaxation just for a minute. For those who want to, take your arms up overhead, legs out wide, big stretch with the body. Breathe in 2 more breaths.